Hello everyone. Happy Tuesday. I am Kagedfish, Carla, and I am doing a live stream for anybody watching a recording. Hey Debbie, I am talking to people in the chat, answering questions and things like that. Hello Franna. So I'm not exactly talking to myself. And so I do appreciate everybody watching the recordings. If you have a chance to come and see the live stream, it's a great group that we've got over here at the chat. They have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun chatting and get to know each other really pretty well. Hi Vicky, Tilda, Ian, Patricia, Cheryl, Penny. Hi everyone. Hello, hello, hello. So, hello Christoph. I have a bunch of stuff going on. Real life has invaded. I don't really need real life to invade right now because I've got plenty on my plate already. And I've got some things going on. So, I was not able to get all the random collage videos done yet. I am almost there. Almost. I will get them up as soon as I can. I think I've got 2 more videos to go. So, kitty cat hair. Oh, I wanted to get them done last week, but other things decided to take up my time. You know how that goes. Real life. Real life. So, they are still coming. I'm still working on them. I'm getting somewhere with them. And I am trying to, I haven't had a chance to actually, trying to still kind of find all my stuff and get situated here. So I am organized, but not organized yet. I keep finding projects that I want to finish. And I've started a bunch of projects. Hi, Mrs. Gigi, Kathleen. So I didn't get a chance to really, what's the word? What am I trying to say? Try to figure out something to do. Hi, Betty. Hi, Susan. So I pulled out this cardboard 3-tiered book that I did. When did I do this? I showed it in a live stream. I just got some garbage pieces of cardboard. Some of it is Corrugate in different layers, in different sizes, and some of it is just regular packaging, thin cardboard. And I put it together in this 3-tiered book with a packaging tape to put the covers together with a spine. So it's just packing tape. It's a junk journal. It's garbage cardboard. It's just garbage cardboard. And so what I thought I would do, since I just need a little of, I need a distraction. You know how that goes. I needed just a little distraction, no thinking kind of thing. So I thought that I would just start gluing some background papers in here. And I am using washable school glue because it was on sale. Just because I don't expect this project really to last very long. The cardboard is kind of fighting the cover. It doesn't really want to stay in there. It's bending and it's doing all kinds of weird things. I don't expect to really love this project, but I really just wanted something just to mess around with that I don't care if it doesn't turn out. I just want to glue. I just want to randomly not think. And sometimes when I'm doing a project or a glue book or something like that, I start thinking too much. You know how I do that. So I thought this might stop me from doing that. And I am putting some of the papers over the edge. And again, I don't know, this glue probably won't hold up really well. And I just really just don't care. I just want to try it. It's an experiment. How's that? It's an experiment to see. I'm just messing around. Just messing around. And my major concern today is just chatting with you guys, finding out what you guys are up to. I have not had a chance to look in art experiments. Debbie, I saw a little thing. Hello, Mary Lou, Auntie Loopy. I don't know if I've seen your name before, Auntie Loopy. That's pretty funny. So I haven't had a chance to look and see what that's all about. I just really saw it while I was labeling my live stream thing, I think. So I didn't even get a chance to take a peek. What did you finish? You finished, you love it already? I see, this is one of those projects that I'm not supposed to love, but I didn't want to start something new. So I saw this sitting here, and I thought, you know, I will just mess around with it. I want something that if it doesn't turn out, it doesn't turn out. And it's kind of in the same, you use the Japanese stab binding for a photo book, and you finished a junk journal. Well, I haven't seen either one of those. Something to look at if I get a chance to. I'm just kind of having a little vacation here. Ooh, you do that, Lisa. I really like knowing that people are playing along, doing something while they watch and chat. I like to know that we're all having a craft moment at the same time. And that goes for those people watching the recording too. I like the live streams. I like other people's live streams, and I am so behind in watching people's videos too. I'm ashamed. I'm just, no computer time. I like it. I like to watch long stream videos when I'm trying to do a project. I have something in the background. It feels like somebody's sitting with me, you know, crafting along with me. And I like knowing that people are doing the same thing with my videos. Hi, Rebecca. And So Auntie Loopy is crocheting. And Susan is taking apart a mountain of tea bags. Hi, Gloria. Haven't seen you in a while. The mountain of tea bags. All the tea bags that you used while the renovations were going on, I bet. So this is a little project that I started months ago, and it is just paper bags put into signatures and a bunch of nonsense going on. It's just a messy paint. And hi, Missy. Missy is crocheting too. Oh, yeah. I used to drink a lot of tea, and I've stopped. So it's just a bunch of garbage. These bags, I wasn't going to keep them, and I thought, they're folded, and the crease. And I thought, let's just make some signatures out of these little pieces of paper and see what happens. And so I messed around with them, and it's been a while since I've messed. So I'm thinking that maybe I would like to do something with that too. So that's over here as well. I'm so stressed, you guys. I'm distracted and I'm all over the place. So please excuse me while I try to have a de-stress moment. My mind just keeps going back to all the other stuff that I have to deal with. But, I'm trying here. I am trying. So gluing is my therapy. Random gluing, with not a purpose really in mind. Oh, I just put one of those right there. So let me turn that around and put one of these on this side somewhere. I think what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make sure that the pages are all random with these background bits, and I'm using, there's another part of it right there. I am using bits of book pages and stuff that are coming out of my, make sure that that's got the best possible. If I burnish it down enough, maybe it will stay even with this kind of glue. I hope. But I'm using my basket. I'm not sure, Debbie. We need a thumb reminder. Boy. So I'm using my collage bag here. I have this beside my desk. Hi, paper lover. And I just throw a bunch of stuff in here, and I grab this for random collage, mostly background kind of stuff. And so I am taking stuff out of here, and I'm taking whole pages and then trying to use up the whole page in here. I can give you a thumbs up reminder. Please, everyone, if you're lurking, give us a thumbs up. And we know that you're out there watching and playing along and having a good time. It gives me an idea of what people like. We get a lot of thumbs up. And I really have been in the collage mood, so I can't say that I would do something else if there wasn't a lot of thumbs up. Collage is my go-to for relaxing. And I have got a lot of projects started. did I show you guys the junk journal that I started? My own personal junk journal? I think I did. Yes, I have a bag. I have not showed that to you guys before. I think I showed it to my Patreon people. Hi, Terry. Lurking with thumbs up. That's perfect. Thank you so much, Terry. I like the random non-project collages usually end up being the ones you guys like the most. Fabulous. So what I do, and well, I'm so distracted. I'm sorry. I was reading chat. I think I showed the Patreon people. I'm doing some workshops over there, and there's going to be another video. I need to make it. I have another one planned. We're going to start doing some stuff with some color. Don't freak out. It's easy stuff. Nothing that requires any thought. I promise. Anyway, I'm putting workshops up for my Patreon people. I'm kind of working out kinks and things. I'm trying to work out things for in-person kind of workshops. So I'm trying to get that kind of situated. And I am working out the kinks with my people on Patreon. So if you want to see some of these workshops in progress, you need to be a Patreon pledger, and you can do some of these workshops. You can do all the workshops over there at your leisure, as many times as you want. You can see what I'm trying to do. So you haven't seen the bag. This is a bag, and I've got the little tiny bag inside of it for the littler tiny bits. I keep this. It's a happy birthday bag. I keep it beside me, and if I have leftover pages, I put them in. When I'm tearing out pages for something, I'll tear out a couple extras just to replenish the bag. And so I've got some map things. When I was trying to do some stamping, I have that in there. And in fact, I might want one of those trees in this book. So let me just take one of those out real fast. And maybe one of these math book pages. Anyway, and there's scrapbook paper in here, maps in here, and little bits of leftover stuff. These are my large fish bits. These are, pieces of envelope. These are whole pages. Like I said, I do replenish it, and there's quite a bit of stuff in here today. I need to use up some of this stuff because it's a little too full. But I just throw things in here when I come across something, not sure what to do with it. I don't want to put it back in the book. Got some tissue paper. These are the large bits of stuff. And I keep this bag right beside me. Whale bits. Whale bits. That's funny. So those are my bigger things. And then when they get to be small, I put them in my little basket here. And I should use up some of these as well. That's a nice sized one for this. So these are a little bit smaller. And then my itsy bitsy little bits. Actually, here's some leftovers that should go in there. And my little itsy bitsy tiny fish scale bits go in this little basket. And these are just those itsy bitsy little tiny, for little places that I just need a little something. So, yeah, those are my fish bits. Those are my fish bits. And when I, that's funny, whale bits. And so when I grab fish bits for anybody that wants them, this is, I start with the bits that I have here. And then I go to, I have them all separated out so that when I'm looking for candy wrappers or, whatever, I can actually find them. So, fish food. You guys are funny. Where is Miss Vicky? Has she forgotten all about us? Somebody message her. Actually, I didn't look at my Facebook today. She might have some stuff going on that I'm not aware of. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Does anybody know where she is? Are we without her today? It is awfully hard to wrap these papers around these pages with the other pages in the way. I am finding this to be a little cumbersome. Just a little bit. But I will deal. Fish food. That's funny too. Fish food. Hi, newbie Cheryl. So that's, I can't believe I haven't shown you my bits bag, my pages there. And I actually, it's got handles on it so I can, move it pretty easily wherever I am working, up and down these stupid stairs or whatever. So I can grab a bunch of book pages, and book pages, those are my number one go-to. I think that's going to be too close to the edge. Close to the edge. Let me just rip that off. There we go. Too close to the edge. I don't think it'll stay. Hey, Crafty Kitty. Thank you, Debbie. The whale bits. So now I'm going to know what you guys are talking about when you're asking, where's the whale bits? The whale bits. It's my happy birthday bag full of book pages and scrapbook paper and envelopes and maps and menus and leftover stuff. Leftover all kinds of stuff. Here is some magazine image that's got blue on it, and I like that, so I'm gonna take that and use that up. So let me put this tree down somewhere because I like the tree. I like the tree. A bag within a bag. Yeah, I need a place for the littler bits when I'm moving from place to place. If I'm downstairs, I need a place to put little bits, or I would have them everywhere. So that, when I'm taking the bag back and forth, I have a place to put them so I don't have my basket. My basket stays here. It stays right here, so I always know where it is, and I forget to put the things in it sometimes. So let's put that in there somewhere. So yeah, I just put that little so I can find it. So I can find the little bits, because they tend to... Hi, Vicky. Hi, Dust Fairies. Gluing books. Gluing books together. What do you mean by gluing books? Doing glue books? Or gluing covers? Oh, no one likes going to the dentist. You were gluing covers on your books. How do you glue covers on your books? You're gluing the English. You were gluing the decorative paper to the cover? Is that what you were doing? Okay, let me use up some of this now. Yep. Okay, yep. You have clear clamshell packaging of different sizes. You can see what's inside. You use the small one. I have, of course I don't have them here. I do have some larger clear envelopes that I have used for things, but they don't tend to be big enough because I collect too much stuff. But I like them. I've got, I can put project bits in those, and I can see which project it is, so I like see-through envelopes too. I had a, what do you call them? The folders that have the accordion, and then they've got it's like a pouch that have the different slots that you can put stuff in. I was using one of those for a while for stuff, and I could never find anything. I had to pull everything out, couldn't see what was going on. And so it is going to the Goodwill. I'm not going to be using that anymore. I was losing too much stuff. I couldn't see any of it. I had to pull it all out. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Veronica. And I'm already at the bottom of the glue. I really don't want to waste anything, so I am digging it out. Dig and glue. It's a dig and glue kind of project. And I didn't get any glue on that part of the paper. And I don't want to really make a mess. So let me just put some glue on there so that it will stay. And carry on. Carry on, carrying on. Carrying on. You know what I'm talking about? The file folders that have the accordion. This one was huge, and it must have been, I had tons of stuff in when I moved from Montgomery. I had tons of stuff in it. You can't see anything in there. You have to pull out the whole thing. You never know exactly what is in there, and so it takes forever to wrestle through the papers to see what's in each little slot. I was not having fun with that. Not at all. Not even a little bit of fun. So I just don't. And it was just so heavy. And it didn't really have, I didn't have any place to put it except on the floor. And then I would trip over it. It would just, it just wasn't working for me. So it's gonna go to the thrift shop and find itself another person to love. 'Cause it ain't me. Sorry, it just is not me. I'm tired of fighting with it, so it will be happier someplace else. I need a toothpick to get that last little bit out, and I don't think I've got any toothpicks up here. I don't think I brought any toothpicks up here. Alrighty, let's see. So, yeah, you had one for 12 by 12 papers. They are way too heavy. I have for 12 by 12 papers, just so that they don't get mangled too badly before I know what I'm going to do with them, I have them in those scrapbook binders that are, you know, that thick. A digger's got to dig. Oh, you guys, a digger's got to dig. Yes, there is the accordion file folders. Yes, yes. They're yeah, and this one was a huge one, just a huge one. So you guys, sorry, have to look and see what's going on. That is funny, Christoph. Christoph says, my bits have many different sizes. I can't decide. You can't divide them in only 3 fish categories. Guess I should put them all together in a box called the aquarium. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. So, what's your video on? I see I am missing out on so much. I am missing out because my life is crazy right now. My life is crazy. Let's see here. Let's chop this up into some bite-sized pieces and get them glued down. What's your video on, Vicky? What I need to do is just put my life on hold, maybe for a day. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but you know. And just do some projects just for myself, just to rejuvenate myself a little bit. I really would like to do that. I don't see it happening anytime soon. And that magazine is done for. So we've got to go to a mini word glue book. Oh, is it like the one that I started? Actually, I'm going to rip the cover off of this, and maybe it will fold back a little bit better before I put the cover in there. I might as well use it to glue a few things first. Let's see. Let's put one over here. It was inspired by Cindy Utter. because I started doing a word glue book myself in January when I was doing all the glue books, and I haven't worked on it since. I have quite a few of those glue books that I would like to do something with. And just haven't found the time. All right. That's a long way away. This is a pretty big book. So it's probably nothing like you spent the weekend reorganizing your craft stuff. Oh, I got rid of embroidery and cross-stitch stuff a few years back, and all my quilting stuff was quite a few years ago. It was very traumatic. I had been a quilter for such a long time. It was really hard to, and I'd spent so much money on this stuff too, but I just was not doing that kind of thing anymore. And I really didn't see the need to continue moving it from place to place to place, having it in the way every place that I was. But yeah, it can be very, very traumatic when you're getting rid of things that you don't really know if you should get rid of or not. Let's see, where should I put this? Let's put it down here, the straight edge, on the straight edge. Hi, Jane. It is hard to... Hello, Cheryl. You took out a lot of stuff, and the cupboard is still got so much stuff in it. It was the first craft you really loved. See, it can be hard. It can be hard to let go of things like that. But good for you. Good for you, being able to let it go and put the glue on this. Find a place for it. I was going to try to... I know exactly where my word book is. I'm kind of curious if it's similar to... Is it single words, Vicki? Was I going to put it on that? I don't even remember now. And over the top. And down the other side. Oh, I still have a book page over here that I didn't finish. Most of it is. Let me go grab mine real fast. I'm just curious. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a sip. I'm so stressed, you guys. I'm drinking soda today. I'm going to take a sip of soda as well. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. So mine is going to be in a gobstopper book. And these are the... I have one signature started. These are the pages And here's all the little words and phrases that's going in. I started, where is, I started it, where is the signature that started? Oh. See, I haven't gotten very far. I haven't gotten very far. Yeah, I am drinking soda. And some people drink coffee to relax. I don't really drink coffee. I will go for a soda. So second coffee sounds good. So that's what I'm doing, and I've got all these little words all cut ready to go in here, and the signatures ready to put together. I think I was putting the words on first and then going to put the signatures together. It's not the same, because I thought it would be easier to glue on the single pages and then sew them together. So that's probably, I haven't made the signatures, I've just got the pages out there to put together. And I haven't done anything with it since. So that is that. Let me finish using this little bit. You like the backgrounds in this book? This is just the random collage. This is what I do when I'm trying to do, I'm losing my words. When I'm trying to do a book, let me put that in the front. I always put large pieces, and I did this video yesterday. The backgrounds, no, I didn't. I did the backgrounds, I don't even know. It's all a blur. It's all a blur. I always, when I'm doing backgrounds, just random collage backgrounds, just to get something on the page behind my focal points, I always put large pieces, and it is usually book pages, that kind of thing, that I put down. I always start with book pages. And then put stuff on top. Boy, it's hot up here. My wet one is already not enough hours in a day. I hear you, Tilda. I am not getting organized. No, I am not organized. I found my fish bed examples. I found them. They were with my book page samples. My packs of book pages, they were with that. So yeah, at least those are found. But now I'm realizing that I'm missing a bunch of signatures that I put together from some calendars and some like writing paper and drawing paper, sketchbook paper, watercolor paper. I put a bunch of different kinds of book pages together to make a journal, and those signatures are missing. I do not know where those are. And I hadn't realized they were missing before. So as soon as I find something, I realize that I'm missing something else. Isn't that the way it goes? So it'll come up, and I think what's going on is, I've put some things in with maybe scrapbook paper. You know, when I was moving, I was throwing everything hodgepodge together. It was just a little crazy. It was a crazy move. I'm usually pretty organized when I move, and it just wasn't an organized move. You know, it just wasn't. It really wasn't. So I think this stuff will show up. I just don't know when. Some of the stuff I would like to have now, but no. So let me catch up on chat just a little bit. You guys are chatting up a storm today, which is fabulous. I need a little chatting up. Chattanooga. I'm wondering if I shouldn't put a few images in here. Just oops. Just because I've pulled some of these out, and I might as well see if they work. What? Why not? Why not? Let's see here. Why not? Lisa. Sorry. Just reading your neighbor, your idea of a neighbor. You'd like to have somebody crafty sitting next to you, but you'll settle for someone sane. That's hilarious. That's just too funny. Hi, Linda. Who am I missing? I'm missing people. Hello, Katina. Sorry, just catching up here. Oh, that's too bad, Linda. I hope he's doing okay. Sorry to hear that. And Shane can do crazy if they craft. I'm not going to get a new post box address. I've put the old one down there. I've renewed the old one for another year. Decided to, I'm going to be going to the old post box less because it's not that far, but it's kind of out of the way. It's not near me anymore. So if you are going to send something to the post box, let me know that I need to go visit it, because I don't go every week like I was, or every other week. And sometimes I've got so much going on right now, I probably would forget. I probably should have cut this up. Let me just tear it and let me find a page to put it on. So yes, the old post box is going to be a valid one for another year. I paid for it for a whole year. So I thought that I had said that I decided not to get a different box. I ran out of time, and it was one of those, is it too much trouble to change the post office box, and where did I post it all, and I'm going to have to change all that, and I kind of ran out of time and needed to make a decision, and thought it might be just easier just to go ahead and just do it. Go ahead and just keep the old one. So, hi Dawn. Hello everyone. Is anybody having trouble buffering? Anything bad going on there? It looks like there might be a little bit of trouble brewing. Let me put this window way up here. And I need to trim that off. Can I get to it? What a monster this is going to be, huh? What a monster. My glue book, keep what page? No buffering, all good. Okay, here also, okay. Okay, well it just went green again. It didn't look good there for a minute. Kathleen, which glue book? Keep which page? It's too late now because I've already done away with it. I have got so much stuff. I don't really need to save anything for anything. Really, I don't. Maybe I should put some of these things on top of book pages. Let me get some more book pages out. Let's just do book pages because those are... Oh, I've already torn out quite a bit of this stuff. I've taken out most of the stuff that I really want. There's probably some more stuff in here. Let me take this page out because there's a couple pictures on here that I could use. Oh dear. See, I'm trying not to go through magazines twice because I find more stuff. And you would be absolutely amazed at how much stuff I actually have. And I really don't have room for more stuff. So I'm trying to be a little bit more selective. I do try to save some of these images that I normally would pull out. I'm trying to save them for fish bits, for others, for people. But I have quite a bit of fish bits as well, so. Lister. I have great gluey books. These are the books that I take a lot of my images out of. This one is, and I just started using this one. This one is where's the cover of it? This is a travel guide to Georgia. See, I like the travel guides. Do you want, I've got a ton of images that I have pulled out. You want see, I've been dumping them into my recycle bin. I'm so excited. I've got a recycle bin. I can recycle these things now. I couldn't recycle in the apartment complex I was in, which just broke my heart. I am a recycler. I like to recycle, and so it excites me that I can actually put some of these in my recycle bin. I can save them, Tilda. We'd have to have a meeting, so I don't know if I would. I won't put them in the recycle bin. If you want me to keep them, I will, Tilda. We can arrange to get them to you. I don't get to Orlando very often. I should be selling them. Oh, Vicky. Yeah, my mind is in a little distress. Yes, it is. I'm stressed. I am stressed. Let's see here. Here's some more. I like the dictionary pages. There's not, after I get done with the magazine, this one is really, they usually don't look this fat. I must have really gone through this one quickly. Let's see here. Here's some blue. I should have picked out that blue. I'm not big into the food. This is kind of cool. I don't usually save guys. I don't know why. But I don't use guys a lot. This is too odd for me. I don't know. There's not a ton in here. I like this yellow though. The turtle's kind of cool. I don't know why I didn't save him. I'll pull that out. Because that's kind of a cool color background there, and the turtle is kind of nice. You're 30 minutes late and I have gone off the deep end, huh? Get it together. See, look. Here's a page that I took quite a bit of stuff off of. Here's a little alligator. I'm going to take the alligator too. And this buffalo. Oh, there's a little puffer fish and a turtle. Here, let me just take this. Alright, I'm going to save that. Here's some little trees. That's kind of cool. So I will glue these trees somewhere on this random collage book here. See, the trees are cut. Let's see. Let's put the trees right there. The trees are not going to go to waste. So what am I supposed to do? You do not understand how many magazines, and I have been going through quite a few here the last week or so. I'm trying to organize stuff. I'm trying to deal with all my nonsense that's going on. And if I have a couple of minutes, I'll sit down and flip through a magazine. Here, let me take those two pictures. Here's explore. Here's a nice word. I don't know why I didn't take that. I like that word a lot, so I usually keep it. All right. So maybe I need to go through this one a little bit better. But it's the only gluing magazine I have. Here's one that I took most of that page. It's the only one I've got. I've got to work with what I've got. I will look at the page before I start gluing on it. How's that? Dear, yelling at me. There's usually not a whole lot left of these magazines when I get done with them. I harvest my magazines, and they usually are just quite a bit of a shell when I get done. I do try to keep a lot of the stuff in there, and if I don't think that I'm going to use it, I have another little bin that I put pages in for all you guys. I have plans. That's what I'm doing these workshops. I have plans to do some in-person workshops. I am at the moment, it's taking me a little bit longer than I wanted, but I am working out workshops in person. Uh-oh, there goes the thunder, guys. Hi, Card Chick. Hi, Teresa. I usually, if I have quite a few of the same magazines, so I will keep, one for myself. And when I go through the duplicate magazines, I pull out the whole pages that I think other people will use. And the workshops are mostly collage, so I am gathering images together so that people don't have to bring images, that there's going to be images there for these workshops. I have it planned. I'm not completely over. I haven't completely lost my senses. Not completely, just mostly. Just kind of. Maybe a little bit. Let me glue this whole thing and wrap it around the edge of the page. So I am keeping you guys in mind. I usually save quite a bit of stuff. I've got actually a great big, it's one of those the paper boxes that you buy the ream of paper in. I'm teetering on the edge. I am not. It's one of those boxes that I have open so that I can put a collection of these images in there. So I pull out the whole page, and I usually will put them in this box so that they're all together when I do the workshops. You guys don't have to bring all kinds of images. You'll have fun stuff to be able to go through. I'll have book pages and magazines and, all kinds of stuff. So I am saving it. I am saving stuff. So do not absolutely freak out, you guys. I have you guys in mind. I do, like this one, I don't know why it's as empty or it's as full as it is. You know, maybe I need to go through it again. I do need to go through it again. We will. I will. I will go through this one again and really, I need to take a little bit more time, I think. I am pretty distracted with other things, so maybe harvesting magazines to relax myself is not the best thing to do right now. Maybe just gluing backgrounds like this would be good. Except, you know, I just don't have time to have all that stuff on my hands and things. I will figure it out. So, selling my leftover magazines after I get done with them, they hardly. I'm saving them for classes. Yes, I'm saving. Oh, so I should save my leftover magazines for classes? The carcasses, I should save the magazine carcasses for anybody that wants to look at them. That is a good idea. Maybe I should be doing that. What, Linda? What was your comment? What was your comment? Sounds fun? Is that what you said? I don't see that. I don't see that as Kathleen's comment. Was that the comment that... I see your name under What Fun. I see your name. Sounds like your computer's messing with you, because your comments are you for what I can see. I haven't seen Vicky S's in a while. The chat looks fine to me on my side here. Let's use this. Let's use this. Some music. Good, yeah. It's just going in something weird is on your end or something. Because those comments were under your name. Let's see here. Let's put this on the back side. Way back here. I'm going to use this whole piece of paper up. It's hard to choose. I'm going to use the other side because it has more stuff on it. More stuff to look at. And you know, I was going to stamp on some of this stuff. Some of my handmade stamps and forgot all about it. I got to chatting with you guys and forgot that that's what I was going to do. So let me rip this up into little bite-sized pieces. Let's glue that on. I can stamp that. Let me glue this one on. The color of the book reminds you of leather. Well, it's not. But that's interesting. Okay, so let's put one of these sideways here. Like that. And another hard choice. I kind of like that because it's different. Little unusual. And let's put this one here. Gotta remember to burnish this down if I'm using this bad glue. Make sure that it might stay a little longer. And then, you know what, let me stamp a little bit on here. So let me get out, I'll get that out. You know, did I record? No, I didn't. It's just a 3-tiered book made out of cardboard. It was kind of difficult to sew. The pages were really thick, and yeah, this one's a little loose. It was too difficult to sew. It's the same principle as the 3-tiered book. It's just with cardboard. Nothing really interesting. Hello, Carmen. You like this book? I guess we'll see. I do have a tutorial on making a 3-tiered book. It is in my playlist called Book Construction. It's a very long video because I recorded making a 3-tiered book from start to finish, so you can see every little detail. So it's about an hour long, maybe just a little bit longer than that. Where did I get this? So it is there. So if you want to make a 3-tiered book, it is there. They're not too hard to make. I do recommend that you know that you do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch regular book on practice a normal one first before you do one, because it is a little bit difficult to deal with the 3 tiers sometimes. So don't start out with one like this. Start out with one with that's a little bit more simple. Thank you, Vicki. And I need to still do the video for making book covers. There's so many that I need to catch up making. I have a ton of videos. I was looking at my list of things that I wanted to make videos, my list of videos to make, and it's quite long. It is extremely long. My fingers are getting gluey. Yeah, I try to make the playlist. My playlists are in categories. If you're looking for collage, and I need to add more videos to the collage one. I thought I had a collage playlist, and I didn't. So when I get some time, I will start putting some of the live stream collage bits in that playlist, so that if you're just looking for someone to collage along with and you just want to watch collage, then they'll all be in a playlist and you can just look at them. I've got things for sale, I've got book construction, I've got glue books, I've got flip throughs, some of the handmade books that I've made. I think I've got experiments, and that's more to the techniques, you know, watercolor techniques and things to do with acrylic paint and stuff like that. I should have a playlist just for the 3-tiered book. Carmen has a question. Does glue stick stay stuck? I don't normally use the Elmer's washable glue. I don't use washable glue because it does not stay stuck. This is kind of an experiment. I'm trying to put quite a bit of this glue on. I'm trying to burnish it down real well. I'm kind of curious at how long it will stay. Usually this washable glue, it will dry and it becomes unstuck pretty quickly, within a week, if not sooner. So I kind of just wanted to do something that really has a shelf life. I am stressed. I'm trying to de-stress, and so I am using just a regular washable glue, just so that I don't have to worry about this. I don't care how it turns out. I'm not wasting anything, kind of. All I'm doing is wasting some time putting stuff in here. It's all garbage stuff. It's not meant to be, it's not acid free, and it's, whatever. We'll just see how well it ends up staying. My glue stick of choice, and I like glue stick the best. My glue stick that I use is the Elmer's Extreme. Elmer's Extreme. I like the Elmer's Extreme. It really does stay stuck. It's not a wet glue, so I don't have to wait for my pages to dry. I don't like to use matte medium because I can't do more than one page at one time. I have to dry the page before I can turn the page, or my pages will stick together. I don't have time to dry each page as I am working. I like to work on many pages at one time, as you can see. I like to put the backgrounds down first. I like to do it quickly. I don't want to wait for my glue to dry. And using a glue stick allows me to turn the pages randomly and not wait for anything to dry. So, yes, this is all about the process. This is all about just spending some time trying to get away from my everyday life right now. I've got too many things going on that's taking time that I really don't want to spend the time doing, basically. I'd rather be doing something else. And so I don't have large blocks of time to work on my projects. So let me get another page out here and start gluing as I'm talking. And I'm going to turn this page Let me look. I think I looked at this one already. I guess I should save that blue. I am collecting bits of color for workshops. And this is, if anybody's doing the workshops over there on Patreon, this is a block of color that you're going to want to save for a coming up workshop. Saving bits of color. Glue is not cheap, and you know, right now I really just need to work on something and not really worry about how it turns out, if it's going to turn out. I really don't care about the project itself, is what I'm trying to say. I just need something to keep my hands busy and keep my mind off of other things for just a few minutes at a time. So I can, you know, do something like this and not lose my place and not worry about, well, should I put this here? Should I put that here? How does that look? This is non-thinking. I'm not really concerned about this project. And we'll just see how it turns out, I guess. If it turns out, if it doesn't turn out, we'll just see if this glue stays stuck. If not, the project has served its purpose. It gave me a break from thinking about other things. That's all I'm trying to do here. And I just didn't have time to come up with something to do on the stream today. I have been really busy with some other stuff. So I may be doing this on next Tuesday. I do apologize. I am taking Sundays off for the month of August. I just don't have time. I need to be doing some other things. So just Sundays. I'll be here Tuesdays in August. But I am not streaming on Sundays. I just need some extra time to do some things. I probably should be taking off Tuesdays as well, except it gives me a nice little break, and to talk to you guys and chat and things like that. So sometimes I need just a little creative break, and you guys help a lot. Okay, I'm not really apologizing. I kind of am, but I'm mostly trying to just explain. I have got a lot of stuff going on, and it's stuff that I really wish I didn't have to deal with. Is my problem. That's my major thing is, I've got better things to do. Please, I have many other things better to do. If I had my way. If I had my way, man, I'd be streaming every day. No. And I do also need... Did I use up that entire book page already? Wow. That one went fast. Let's see if we can find another book page that'll go fast like that. Because that was nice. Here's another part of a book page. That was nice. Very, very nice. So I do need to take some time also to start doing some projects for myself. Sometimes when I am trying to find a page here. Sometimes, let me put it on. Nope. Sometimes when I'm doing too many things for just streams, I kind of lose track of my own creativity and I kind of get stuck sometimes. So I need to replenish, and I haven't had a chance to do that lately. I probably do need to do that. Let me look at this page. There's nothing on here that I would really save. So sometimes I need to just do some collage pages or something without really talking, without thinking, without explaining what I'm doing, that kind of thing. So I'm probably going to need to do that here shortly as well. Leaf alert. Leaf alert. And then I was supposed to be stamping also. I keep forgetting to stamp. And you know what else I was going to do is I was going to use some spirograph. Let me get a book page out and do a little spirographing. Just for fun. Maybe some crazy lady circles. I feel the need for crazy lady circles. Leaf alert. You like the leaf? Let me get some of the leaves out. And let's do some of the leaves. Let's do one of these. This one. This one. So I think I started saying, show the leaf page again. That's the leaf page. That's one of my, I think it's this one. One of my handmade leaf stamps. So let's cover up the glue because it's so hot up here. I actually did buy a re-inker. So I don't understand how it saves money when you have to buy shipping. Oh, okay, I didn't get that inked up very well. Let's try that again. So I bought a re-inker and it was $8 something with shipping. When I can go down to Michael's, get a stamp pad at 50% off, how am I saving money? If I don't need more than one thing, I'm not ordering a bunch of stuff just to save money. I'm not saving anything if I'm spending money. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get it. I can refill the pads many times, okay. But I about had a heart attack when my item was $8. $8 something. And that's why I don't shop online. That's why. 'Cause it seems like it's not doing anything for me. I think I need some more leaf stamps in here. All right. Go over the edge. It's too logical. I'm too logical. Well, that's why I don't shop online. I could have gotten a stamp pad for $3.50. So if I could get a brand new stamp pad for $3.50, let's say $4 with tax, and it costs me $8 something, I just tell you what I need, and then you can order it. You get free shipping. Shipping, I mean, the shipping was more expensive than the stupid re-inker. This is why I don't shop online. I'm just saying, man. It's a scam. I'm on to, oh, I need to be putting on some, see, I've got another bag here. This is my workshop bag. I need to be putting on some scrapbook paper and some envelopes. Let's just use the whole thing. And I don't know what that is, a receipt or of some sort, I think. And here's some stamped paper. Let's use a bit of that. And I thought I had some color book pages. There's that piece. Thought I had more. Ooh, that's a piece of map. That'll be nice. I thought I had a piece of color book page. Oh, it's over here in this pile. You should see the madness I've got going on over here. It's ridiculous. I've got so much stuff. So much. It's expensive. All I needed was one. See, this is why I don't shop online. So the only way you can save money is to buy a bunch of stuff? That's not happening. I wait for my coupon at Michael's or Joann's, and they have coupons almost every week. I get my one thing with my coupon because I don't need a lot of stuff. You know, I just need a re-inker, or I just need an ink pad that actually works, or I need, you know, whatever it is I need, glue or whatever. I usually end up getting just one or two things. If I find something on clearance, I'll get that. But I don't even go into Michael's or Joann's unless I need something. I don't go in just to see what they have. I don't like to spend money. I don't know what's wrong. Something must be very wrong with me. So so I didn't get a very good deal? Is that what you're trying to say? Do I need a class in shopping online? Obviously I do, because I don't do it. Obviously I'm not doing it the right way. You guys. Let me get this stuff out of the way. I think I need some more scrapbook paper. Let's see if we can get... So anyway, I do have a re-inker coming. It isn't here yet. I'm not a browser. No, I'm not a browser. When I go to Michael's or Joann's, I do look at everything and then plan for my next trip, you know, when I get a coupon, if I see something that I like, that I think I might want, then I wait for the next trip and use a coupon and get whatever it is on, you know, with a coupon. Okay, so this stamp pad really is really horrible now. It's really, really bad. It's not working at all. Maybe it's the stamp. Let's try a different stamp. Or maybe it's the, no, that's my good ink pad. Let's see here. I want a smaller one. Oh, here's one that's got a little tape handle on it. Let's give that a try. You have to shop around. You want someone to drop what in front of your house? Yeah, I don't have free shipping because I don't buy things online, so I'm not going to get the Prime thing because it just wouldn't be worth it for me. It just wouldn't. It just wouldn't work. Let me press that down with the lid. Whatever you need. It's funny. Oh, okay, so I'm just not pressing down because that one worked really well. All right. Your husband shops all the time? If I had it, I might use it more often. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would. I don't need anything, so, and I don't have the time to browse. I've got things going on. I have things to do. I really don't have time just to find stuff and that kind of thing. I really just don't have time. And I really don't want to spend the money anyway. I've got plenty of stuff that I need to use up. Ooh, I want to use that stamp. It's one of my favorite small stamps. It needs a back, though. And let's see here. Let's put it on. I want to put it on. Let's see what it looks like on this. So you don't like to go into stores? See, I would rather go to the stores. I would rather go to the stores. If I don't have a lot of time, I usually know where my thing is that I need. I can run in, grab what I need, get out. I'm not paying for shipping. I'm not looking around finding things that I really don't need. So I prefer going to a store and looking at it to decide if I really want it or not. I have a hard time looking at something online to find out if it's the right size, if it's exactly what I'm looking for. I want to look at the small little print. I want to know, you know, the little details and things, and I don't always see that online. I don't know. I guess it's my issue, isn't it? All right. So there's some leaf stamping. Put that in the basket there. You know what? Since I am... Let's put some teal circles down on top of this. Make some fish bits. You know what would be kind of cool on top of that is a different color leaf. I'm liking this stamping thing. Alright, let's see. Do I have another stamp pad that will work? Some of my stamp pads are kind of... I don't know if my vivid purple works. I haven't tested it in quite a while. A few years. Let's pull the leaves out again. Let's get a different leaf. Let's see. Maybe one with just some lines on it. Like one of these. Actually, let me use the one that's already on here, and then I don't have to worry about it. And let's see. Let's get the black off of this so I don't contaminate my ink pad if it actually does work too much. Oops. Okay. Dry it off just a little bit. And see if this actually works. Oh, I can already see the purple. Oh. Boy, I haven't used this pad in probably 5 years. Oh, I'm going to have to use more of this one. Look at that purple. Oh dear. That is really purple. Really purple. So I'm just going to use up the purpleness on this stamp until it's not purple anymore. Use it all up. So did I start a thing? I am so sorry. started the debate in the chat now. All right. I am going to keep that handy. And I have some others of that brand. I better look at those because that one's working really well. I don't even know when I got that. That is probably a 10-year-old stamp pad. Very interesting. All right, so now I'm going to glue some of these little bits in. Now that I have stamped it all up. So that's all I'm going to do with this. You know, and I probably won't get a chance to work on this. I might come back Tuesday. Let's find a page that doesn't have anything on it. And work on this some more because this is kind of fun. It's kind of nice. Let's put it up here a little bit so I can wrap it around the top. It's kind of nice just to have a junk project that's not important. Doesn't matter if it turns out or does turn out. It's just something to do. That's all it is. Something to keep me sane. And I'll just keep adding stuff until I don't need to add stuff anymore. Whenever that shall be. You like the book? Thank you. Start a debate on how to refresh a pad if you don't have a re-inker. You know what I need to do? I need to test. Remember we had the little re-inking thing? Let's test this ink pad now that I spritzed it the second time and see. Let me use it works a whole lot better than it did before, that's for sure. So I will probably be spritzing some of these other little pads that I have with the glycerin, the 50-50 water glycerin thing. It will extend their life just a little bit. So I will be doing that. It did work a little bit. Definitely worth, instead of spending a ton of money for 25 different colors, I know, I just keep going on and on. What color is that pad? This color is peacock feathers. And the other one that I like too that needs, I bought 4 new ones. No, that one's a new one too. I think Seedless Preserves, I think that's not very good either. Yeah, it's kind of on the dry side too. It needs to be spritzed, because that's my purple. I don't know where oh, here it is. This one I use a lot of. Salty Ocean. That one needs to be spritzed. This one needs to be spritzed. And I store them upside down. I don't know. I don't know. You don't have to, Vicky. Do the oxidides come in minis? I haven't gotten any of the oxidized ones. I haven't. I'm sure I would like them. What is the difference between the oxidized oxidizes, is that how you say it? Oh, please forgive me. What is the difference between those and the regular? Oh, I don't want 2 leaves together. I don't want 2 leaves together. Let's put this one here. What's the difference between the distress ink and the oxidized ink? I've looked at them. I like the distress inks, but I just, what's the difference between them? So these are, oh, I'm at the end again. So these are, the distress inks are, those are dyes, or they're, oh, they're more opaque than the distress inks. They're more opaque. Oh. They do the same kinds of things, though? That's interesting. Make sure I have glue on the whole thing. I had a page. There it is. Very interesting, because I've looked at the colors. The colors are, some of the colors are different, right? They'd be really cool to mess around with, I guess. I do not need any more ink pads. I have a whole bunch of little ones that I need to go through and see if they even work anymore. I still have not found room for all the stuff that I have, so I do not need I do not need, and I need a toothpick to get the little bits of that one out as well. I definitely don't need them, so I won't be getting them, but I'm just curious. Just curious. So we're getting to be about, and they're more chalk looking, you think, huh? Do I know that re-inkers last for years? I don't know if I even thought about it. I don't know. Do they? Is that what makes them really good? I don't know. I don't know. Oh. So I will be trying to look at all your cool projects if I get a chance to look. There's a bunch of people out there that's got some new projects I want to see. I will try to do that and get to the comments and stuff over there at Art Experiments. I will be back on Tuesday. I will not be streaming on Sunday. And on Tuesday, it doesn't look like my nonsense is going to be finished anytime soon. So I'm probably going to come back and just mess around with this book, because it is really distracting me and it's going fairly well. And it'll be fun to mess around with it. So I probably will work some more in here and just put some nonsense, not important images and backgrounds and stuff like that in here. Maybe since I want to put some more stamping in here. So that's what I will be doing Tuesday. I'm thinking that that's probably what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try to get some of my other projects done, or start working on some of my other stuff, but it's not looking good for that. So I happy to I'm so glad that you guys spent some time with me. If you're watching the recording, thank you so much for spending time with me. I will see you guys on Tuesday. You have re-inkers that you don't have pads for. Wow. So this book is, I don't even know what side is right side up. I keep flipping it and flipping it. I guess it doesn't really have a right side up yet. I still have plenty of, actually it needs to be right side up this way because that window will look funny if it's not right side up that way. So I need to put an image so I know which way is right side up. Do I have something that I can put in the cover so I can remember next time? Some trees. Trees in. I'm just going to put some trees in the background on the cover here. I should have been putting stuff on the cover too. Didn't even think about it. See, my mind is just elsewhere. It's all over the place. Alright, so we'll put that in the cover there. And then I can remember which side is up, maybe. So I should be doing the cover with things too. And cover up all this cardboard. It's really stiff. It doesn't want to stay closed. So I don't know how well this is actually going to work in all reality. I don't think it's really going to work really well, but it is serving its purpose. Just to be. So I will probably have all these things to put in there next time. So thanks for spending time with me. Thanks for watching the recording. I will see you on Tuesday. My post office belly band, is that what I need? I don't usually make belly bands, but all right, Vicki, this might be in need of a belly band. It might need one, so I will think about that when we get further along with it. Is that what those belly bands are all about? To keep the books closed? Because it doesn't want to stay closed, no matter what. Oh, Jennifer. Thank you. You're very sweet. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. I didn't say hello to you, Jennifer. Didn't know you were here. Thank you. Hello, Margaret. So thank you, everyone. I do appreciate all your tips, and it does keep me making these streams and these videos. It helps pay my bills, and I appreciate, it really means a lot to me that you guys want to see me do all this stuff and make the videos and stuff. It really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.